Shalom, shalom, y'all from Allah. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, out here to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. Give our praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, which is the Petty Jew Baton, great names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, sister brothers, labor is truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying. Show yourselves approved. We'll start today. We can see what's about to happen in prophecy. Right now, Esau is getting riled up. You know, when I say Esau, talk about Edom with the so-called white man. You know, right now they're getting their plots together. The anger of them is being kindled against the children of Israel. Now you can see that when a young Jake walking down Florida, all the little Edomites come out following them. You know, one even wanted to put hands on them, the other stopped them. So it's showing like the anger is being, you know, it's getting kindled up because he's losing his kingdom. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to finger point and say, oh, it's Jake's fault. If Jake is the reason why my kingdom's been destroyed. They're going to say we lazy. Try to say, man, this any little crazy little things. I don't see how they can blame us, but they're going to do it, though. That's just Esau Edom. He ain't going to look in the mirror and say he did it. He's going to say Jake did it. And then at this time, a lot of our people are dragging their feet to come in this truth. Because once Esau come down with great wrath, and he gonna use everything he got from his artificial intelligence, his robotics, and his guns. Which a gun is a modern day sword. So they about to put that on Jake, man. They already talking about that. I'm hearing the grumbling at my jobs. They're talking about coming at Jake. You can just tell like we're in that town. Jacob's trouble is upon us. They got camps getting all popped up. You know, I seen one camp, watch my last lesson. Housing 700 people. They're gonna put Jake in that camp, man. They're gonna look to like run Jacob out his house. You know, you look at Trump, what's that? The 1798 Alien Enemies Act. That's to drag Jake out their house. They're gonna be checking paperwork. Where your birth certificate at? They're gonna like, nah, you look, Northern tribe, hey, you out of here, man. Put you in the camp. They're gonna ask you, what type of American are you? You know, if you don't get the right answer, your butt gets shipped to another place where they will either eliminate you or give you the opportunity to take that micro CHIP, the mark of the beast. Even that's in play right now. You know, you got the Neuralink, they're putting it out there. So we're about to go in Jacob's trouble. You know, you got Eve having dreams about it. The men are having dreams about it. But yeah, you look at the majority of our nation, they're still dragging their feet. And I'm like, hey, you about to bust you upside the head. So then you got to open the precept for us out.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel. Ezekiel 21:9. It says, "Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?"
Like that. It said, should we then make mirth? What's the majority of Jake's doing about nation? They making mirth. They still partying, having little powwows. And like that scripture said, man, a sword is furbished. If you can see that through Esau's legislation, you know, through we just talking about when we open up camp. They got robots. They showing us the whack stuff, but you already know the devil got Terminators in the back that he gonna let out. You know, during that time, you know, you got super soldiers. Like Jacob's trouble is gonna be like a day like no other, man. And I'm looking at the majority of our nation, they're not ready. They're not prepared. We talk to the whole leg, man. Stay locked in on this truth. Because this about to be heavy, man. We're gonna see a lot of judgment. We're gonna see people like dead bodies in the street. You're gonna see Jake's hang down, you're gonna see Jake's hanging in the tree. We're gonna start with the little hillbilly. You little six-pack drinking, Bud Wild drinking Edomites, especially if they boy lose, Donald Trump. You're going to see Jake's hanging from trees, man. They're going to come with big old mobs. They're going to hunt Jake out. And Jake just, you know, lollygagging around with the ear pods in his ear, you know. And, hey, Esau going to catch him up, man, with that modern day sword, which is a gun.
Verse 11. It says, "And he that giveth it to be furbished, that it may be handled, the sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hands of the slayer. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. it shall be upon the princes of Israel. The terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thighs.
Hear that? See, the sword should be upon my people. The Lord's giving us a warning. He's letting us know that Esau is about to come down with great wrath. It tells you that in Revelation chapter 12. So we seeing it out here, you know, we in the world, we're seeing it. Like, okay, Esau getting ready to handle Israel roughly, man. They got the legislation on deck, 1798 Alien Enemies Act. They're going to start apart the northern tribe. It's going to trickle down to the southern tribe. Because martial law get declared, they can do what they want to do. They can be Pacific, man. Go to this house, get this Jake, yank him out of his house, and hey, man, I'm sorry, anybody gonna get back to burning crosses in the front yard. How bad it's gonna get?
That enemy act they talked about, that can even go with Jake though, because like shit, they got problems with the Haitians.
Yep.
The Haitians are dark skinned, they ain't gonna just be like, hey man, if you dark skinned, they be like, you a Haitian too, huh? And just grab you up and throw you in there. So that's all Jake right there.
Which is that's the Levites, the priest tribe. They said like Jake is not really, to me, digesting what's going on right now. Like Project 2025, they got legislation for Esau, Donald Trump to be a dictator. And we all know Donald Trump do not like the children of Israel. Go ahead,
I was just saying Jake is sleeping because what just happened with the Korea situation, like they're still in Murph, and North Korea is over here aligning with Russia to attack South Korea or some whatnot. So definitely prophecy is definitely moving, and Jake's still sleeping.
God, that's World War III getting cooked up. And Jake ain't paying attention, man. And I'm looking at over here in America, like Esau's making legislation to attack Jake. You know, Project 2025, the Alien Enemies Act, like that's legislation to attack Jake specifically. And then like they think, okay, I'm gonna vote Kamala Harris. She got shit on table too to attack Jake. Like she's on record now, talking about she don't like Jake. You look at her past, you know, she locking Jake up. And now she up here telling now, like, yeah, man, I ain't doing nothing for y'all black people. I don't like y'all black people. And Jake still want to line up to vote for us. So I'm like, hey, like they getting ready to bust upside your head, man. I'm looking at the lower level working class Edomites. They're angry right now. They broke. They saying things ain't going right. And they ain't gonna go attack the problem. They gonna go attack Jake next door. Jake still, you know, Jake still making it, man. We make $1.15. Jake got food. Jake still got bud and shit. You know, Jake still having little parties in the front yard and shit. Esau over there starving. You know, he trying to get a little bit of meth. He can't get his meth like he used to. He about to have an attitude. And they go attack, you know, Yasser Allah. Because it's already been in them. And now they got somebody like Donald Trump that's bringing it out. Don't be ashamed of your racism. You know, they bringing that, what's that Viking spirit?
That's like American great again.
Yeah, they bringing that old school, what's that KKK 1920 spirit? Like shit, they trying to grow their nuts back. Like, man, hey, we used to hang them. Niggers ain't scared of us no more. We got to scare these niggers. You know, I noticed they, at my job, they trying to hype each other up to get back out there. Like, man, quit being a punk. Like these niggas ain't scared of them like they used to be. We got to get back that old spirit, that 1900 spirit, you know? And Jake, I'm looking at Jake, they still want to be cool with Esau. I'm like, man, still want to go to the parties in the sticks. They going to be hung up in a tree. And then what we got to do, we got to have a cold spirit on us where we don't start crying and fall out when we see our loved ones, you know, our family done got judgment.
We don't expect it. That does say the prophecy right there, man. So real quick, I got this is Zechariah. I'm gonna start at the top. Okay, Zechariah 13:1, and it says, "In that day there shall be a fountain open to the house of David, and to the inhabitants of Judah for sin and for uncleanness." And it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that I will cut off the name of the idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophet and the unclean spirit to be passed out of the land." And that's talking about this fountain, which hopefully when you go into that precept where it says the blood, you know, he thought when you know, Yahweh Me'ashah gonna lick up a standard, but that fountain is basically going into the flood of Esau Edom, basically that army it's going go attack the house of David. Ultimately, it'd be the 2/3. All right, and when you jump down to verse 7, Zechariah 13:7, when it says, "Awake, O sword," okay, and you go to the prophecy, Esau Edom got the blessing of the sword from Isaac, okay, and it says, "Against my shepherd and against the man that is my fellow, says the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hands against little ones." Okay, and so that's going to be that attack that's going to happen that Esau Edom is preparing. All right, in verse 8, and it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." All right, and that's the 2 parts that's getting ready to happen. So when your loved one, which is a part of the 2/3, when they get cut off, you can't, just like I said, you can't be crying and go boo-hooing and stuff like that. You need to expect that. All right, you need to expect it because it's gonna happen. That's just as a prophet. Yahweh said, "My word will not come back void," and this is the word. All right, 2/3, you're gonna get cut off and die.
They won't let Yahweh reign over them. So therefore, they don't qualify for the salvation and the protection from Yahweh Shah. I got another one right here. This is Psalms 17-13. It says, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Who's the wicked? Esau, even so-called white man. He's also the sword of Yahweh Shah. So every time the Lord gets mad at the nation of Israel, usually he don't just come down and do nothing, spectacular usually. So what he does is the wicked people he created, which Esau, even so-called white man, he just uses them to attack Jacob. He just rile up Esau, to scatter us, to spoil us. And it says right there, King David talking about, "Oh Lord, disappoint him and cast him down." That's what we're saying right now. Cast Esau down. So we know Esau is the wicked, and we want our souls delivered from Esau. The 2/3, they don't believe that. They think Esau is cool. Esau is pure. That's why they call them white. They call Esau white people. Because when they don't know, they big Esau up when they say that. They really make Esau an idol. When I look at the 2/3, they worship Esau. Esau is good, Jake is bad. That's why they be all, messed up with us. They come to that white man. Yes, Mr. White Man, yeah, Mr. Carmichael.
That goes to that precept about this bread, because Yahweh said he's going to cut off the idol among the land. Right? And that's the idol. That's one of Esau's items. He's going to cut down that Jesus Christ image. Right? He's going to cut down, the nation of Islam. Okay? The worship, the women of heaven, the queen of heaven spirit. He's got to cut down all those idols. Okay? Anybody that's worshiping those idols, he's going to cut them down.
And the biggest idol in America is Jesus Christ. That's the biggest idol in America, man. You got Northern Tribe, Southern Tribe, everybody, Jesus. The Northern Tribes all in Catholicism. They in the Jesus Christ spirit. Southern Tribe, oh man, you can't get an old Eve to get off Jesus. They love some sweet baby Jesus. And the Lord about to cut that out, man. You can't call him the wrong name. Remember Sonia Maxey? Yeah. Her last words was Jesus Christ.
She said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus."
Yeah.
And what happened to her?
She got blamed on by Esau and using the sword. So that's about to happen to a lot of our people in our nation, man. And E right now is working that up with the legislation. He's using that smooth words, words in his heart. And like right now, we look at it, he's looking to attack the nation of Israel. They're not paying attention. Like the purge is happening, and they want to go party. I'm like, man, y'all not see it? You don't hear this devil talking? Like Trump done went totally off his rocker this last couple weeks before the election.
He said in one of his interviews, he said he's gonna give the police an hour to purge and or something like that.
We see how bad the police is. So I'm looking like Jakey basically saying, if you translate them, I'm gonna let the police attack so-called black people for 1 hour and be ruthless with it. Jake, nigga, what LeBron and his son doing? Like, nigga, you didn't hear what Trump just said? The Trump getting so bad, he even said, you want to vote for the white president or do you want the black president? He ain't cutting no chaser. He getting right to the point, And this is like, if he lose, I can see Trump like, man, get them niggas. And they're gonna do it. They do whatever Trump say. He's an idol. He's a big time idol in America right now. They love Donald Trump. He got the spirit of Esau.
That remind me of that time when when in Houston had that bad ice storm, and a lot of people that were fine because a lot of people were dying in the ice storm. They wasn't used to it. But so a lot of them was making videos calling for those idols. They were saying, "Can you come help me?" Where's all these celebrities? Yeah, we need help out here. They crying about that. You see, and that's the spirit of Yahweh Shai gonna put them in, and Yahweh Shai is not gonna deliver them out of it. So real quick, this is Judge chapter 10, and we start at verse 13. And it says, "Yet you have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more." All right, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. So when Trump starts coming down with great wrath and using police force to come down, they're gonna cry to your idol. They're gonna cry to all the celebrities. Okay, and this is the spirit of Yahweh Shai again. He said in verse 14, and he said, "Go and cry to the gods which ye have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation." And that's what the 2/3 they're gonna be crying out to all these celebrities. Hey, can you come help me? But if really Yahweh Shai, that really should that's who you should be calling on. Okay, but Yahweh Shai gonna let them idols. You're gonna get destroyed by them idols. You're gonna let Edom come get you.
I got one right here. This 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment begin at the house of Yahweh. And the first begin at us. What should the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And we can answer that question, man. They're gonna be straight dead, man. Locked up, cut up, ate, hung, starved to death. That's where they're gonna end up at, And he said judgment start at the house, his house. So when this great wrath is kindled on Babylon, the great civil war break out, number one people gonna be in trouble is gonna be children of Israel, man. Starting you so-called African Americans, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Hispanics. We're gonna be in the most trouble. Because the Lord, his wrath gonna be kindled on us if you ain't been in this truth and been, keeping laws and commandments.
This is John 3:36. It reads, "He that believeth on the Son hath everlasting life, and he that believeth not on the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of Yahweh abideth on him."
Oh, you hear that? The wrath of Yahweh abided on him, man. So this is like the moment for the 2/3. The Lord about to do a purge. And who's gonna use the purge? He's gonna use Esau. Esau is the bloody man. Esau loves to shed blood and unalive things. So that all the Lord's gonna do is rile up all these Edomites. Esau weak, so they gonna come in like big old groups. They gonna come together, militia groups, big old groups, and they gonna get the hunt. But the scripture says, man, Esau like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. So if a little Jake ain't paying attention to what time it is, ain't being circumspect,
he gonna get pounced on.
Exactly. Little Ray Ray got earbuds in. He walked out neighborhood. He on Facebook Live talking to some little rat. He ain't paying attention. And Esau roll up in a group. Where your ID at, boy? Why you in my neighborhood, boy?
It's gonna be live where the whole world can see too.
God,
right there.
And Jake gonna be all in the friends. We got to, and they ain't gonna know what to do. They just gonna be like a chicken with his head cut off. They ain't gonna know to praise the Lord and run to the Lord's name, strong tower. Cause they threw the truth out. They threw it behind them. Like, man, ain't listen to these broke niggas. So when they hit, let's say they right now they think Esau cool. Esau is he takes care of everything. I eat off Esau. Right. Once Esau shows that he's the devil in the flesh, it's gonna fuck Jake up. Jake gonna go in a state of shock. I can see a lot of our elderly women, they might just give it up. Like heart attack. Like, I can't believe it.
They're gonna be heartbroken.
Yeah, they might have a literal heart attack. They might be at the house watching the news, like I said, watching the news. The Jake done got yanked up. They might just, because she didn't think Esau was that bad.
Scripture did say the last days they heart shall fail them from fear.
God, they said she might have a heart attack. I can't believe it, but I look at them like they like the biggest fools to me. I'm like, you come from an era where you seen this devil get down. You seen this devil sick German shepherds and spray you with water hoses and lynch you and beat you for trying to sit in front of the bus. I'm like, you should have been telling me about this goddamn devil. That's why I'm not gonna have no sympathy for these elders when they start getting their head busted. They get on my nerves the most. You got hatred in your heart. And they champion Esau the most. Like that 6-year-old, 7-year-old generation, that civil rights generation, they get on my nerves the most. But they the ones that be getting on my case. Like, they be trying to like get me to love Esau. And it be pissing me off, man. And I'm like, you seen this devil. Me, I'm looking on the YouTube. I'm looking like old records.
You seen in the spirit.
Yeah.
The spirit behind.
So like, how the hell you gonna tell me not to hate this devil, not to look out for him? When I'm up here looking on YouTube how he did us, I'm reading the records, all this. So I'm weary of this devil. And you over here trying to get me you trying to rock me to sleep, trying to Russell Westbrook me, and telling me I'm wrong for hating this devil. And this devil, like right now, they're talking that killer talk. And I'm up here paying attention, like, hey, you see this? And they, nah, man, boy, you over here, boy, something really wrong with you. They tell me I need therapy, I need help, and I'm wrong, and there's hatred in my heart. Go get my blessed oil. You need Jesus in your life. And they pissing me off. And they pissing me off. They pissing the Lord off. Lord, like, I'm about to let this devil just kick your door in. And when he do it, like I say, if I see Esau round up some old head Jake, I ain't gonna give a damn.
Like utterly old and young.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna have to round them up. They're gonna be running to Esau.
Yeah. I'm saying if I come down, I'm going on the block, I see in the front yard a bunch of Edom, I got an old Jake, they beat them up, man. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, that's your ass kid, motherfucker.
Hey, I got one to back up with everything you're saying. This is on Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And essentially, they just don't have no awareness of what actually is going on. They need to actually pay attention to what we're saying, but for some reason, I think that they're in that strong delusion. They think that everything is going to work itself out, but they don't realize we coming to the end.
He saw something down Red Record was inside the head. He talking about.
He only got one more move. Eventually he gonna just result to his blessing.
And we try to tell these Jakes, the old Jakes try to tell us calm down. They try to tell us say, calm down, ain't like that. Something wrong with you, and you need to. It ain't like that no more. I'm like, all right. Don't call my phone. Don't look for me when the devil kick your door in with them army fatigues on, that all black on, with that what's that night vision goggles on top of his helmet. He got all the tactical gear on.
One coming from the roof.
Flip your lights out. They went to that breaker box and flip the lights out.
That mindset goes back to that Sirach 12, where it says, "Who shall pity a charmer who's been with a serpent?" Yeah, like that's how the older generation is. Oh no, man, he's nice now. He don't do that no more. Trying to get you to be cool with this snake. Be cool with the snake. The next thing you know, you over here trying to charm the snake and he bites you. Shit, that's on you. And a lot of these older generations in that civil rights, they gonna get that. And there's a lot of these young people who think that you still see on TikTok. That's happening in 2024. Racism, like, it never went nowhere. There's only a certain few people that's like the middle group. That's like, all right, all the rest of the people are either dumbed down some type of way or in under strong delusion.
Everybody, we got like a few scattered, like you got the eyes right here, you can see. But your younger generation, they blended in with Esau. They go there, they playing the game with Esau. You know what I'm saying? They got the headphones on. These somebody coming in the back, it's like six of them. They might, all of a sudden you see the tape, got clocked over the head.
Playing Call of Duty, you got the headphones on there and gunshots. Next thing you know, Esau in the background fucking in real life.
Yeah. Like that Esau, you had an all Edomite party.
Man.
Partying. And shit, hell, hey, Johnny, I don't like the way you looking at Susie. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, they get messed up and he over there crying. Do you understand why that's happening? I thought I was cool, but now you ain't cool. You never was, man. Esau just played you. Man, Jay think, Esau got a lot of stuff. He probably going to the mansion, some mansion party. Esau got this and hoverboards and all the new games.
They got a whole base before the weapons don't work in their bedroom. So yeah, man. Real quick, this is Sirach chapter 39 and 28. Right? It said that be spirit did I created for vision. And it said, which in that fury lay on sore throat. In the time of destruction, they pour out their voice and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right. When you go to that word appease, it goes into It said, no, that word appease, but it said appease the wrath of him that made him. It means to pacify or placate someone by acceding to their demand. And who is that? And who is that? The demand that is acceding to is Yahweh Shah. Okay, and so when I mentioned earlier that Esau Edom is that the vessel that fitted for the wickedness, that's who he's going to send. All right, so those the spirits that are created for business. Okay, and so if you don't believe what they are made for, who they are, who they really are, then just like I said earlier, that's on you. All right, and even in Sirach, it said never trust thy enemy. Okay, so you don't believe that these people are your enemies, then that's gonna be your downfall when our hell breaks loose.
That's the wrath of the Lord they can't do, man. Like, you look at the majority on that, they pissing outside off. They pissing me off. They making me mad. I know they making the Lord mad. So you like, okay, what they say in the world, you don't know if fat man greasy. And they're gonna let Esau get riled up. He's gonna get riled up. They're gonna start running the spinning, what they call the spinning the block. Esau gonna spin the block. You see a lot of Jays get unalive. And we gotta be the point where we don't care. Like, that's your judgment. Especially a lot of Eve. A lot of Eve's is not in this truth, man. They about to get messed up, man. And Eve done helped this devil.
You gotta be in that spirit like Denzel Washington in the Book of Eli. When you saw women getting raped and stuff like that, we gotta keep moving, keep going.
Keep it moving. That's her punishment, man. She should have been in this truth. Getting a hurt rap, getting ready for salvation and mercy. But yeah, a lot of them, they living so good, they just looking at what we to buy. Where to get a BBL at.
This is Revelation. I mean, this is Romans 1:18. It says, "For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all the ungodliness, against all the unrighteousness of men who held the truth in unrighteousness." Man, like, our people held the truth in unrighteousness, man. They think this truth is something else. They think it's like sweet baby Jesus and this and this, and a lot of our people are ungodly and unrighteous. And the Lord said His wrath is it says the wrath of the Lord is revealed from heaven, and the Lord is angry right now. He's sending Jacob's trouble to appease himself, man. Seeing all His precious creatures, we the apple of His eye. He's seeing us going down, going toward Esau's way, and that pisses him off. He's like, man, damn, I fucked y'all up enough. Y'all still going the same way. Y'all ain't trying to learn yet. And shit, it's getting real out here, man. Yahweh ain't playing. He's turning up right now. And if you're part of that ungodly number, hey, you're gonna get the raffle.
I feel that too. They say that's that anger turning up. You gotta look, Jake is going into Gothic stuff, which is like satanic worship. Jake is getting big into that. Jake is getting big into witchcraft. A lot of Eve's going into witchcraft.
Yeah.
Jake is going into alphabet agenda on a major way. It's a lot of alphabet agenda. Jake on there, they paint their nails, wearing women's clothing. Hey, that's pissing the Lord off. Like, I did not create you to be that.
The spiritualism, the spirit, the wind, this and that. But that ain't nothing but witchcraft.
This is for the universe.
Yeah, it's the universe. Yeah.
Pissing the Lord off, man. I'm like, all this abominable acts. You got Jake going to alphabet agenda like it's a trend. You look up and it's like they use the rap music to spread it. And now, like, especially young generation. What's that, Generation Z? And they don't alphabet agenda hard and heavy.
Bad.
Yeah, it's real bad. Like, god damn, Jake. Damn, then like when we get into Gothic stuff, like that was all Esau back when I was coming up. I look up now, these young Jake, they look like Esau. They are wearing the little chains and the big old high boots, look like Edward Scissorhands. I'm like, what the fuck, Jake?
Black fingernails.
Yeah, the black fingernails, upside down crosses.
Yeah. I love
all my friends are dead.
I say some youngsters with these black pants with a whole bunch of crosses on them with chains, like straight.
God, yeah, I said we in the Gothic shit. Like you got your ass whooped in my day time wearing dresses like that.
Chrome Hard or some shit. That's the name brand of it. They said Chrome Hard go hard. Yeah, like, that's a bunch of Gothic clothes.
Yeah, like they shopping Hot Topic now. Like they can Hot Topic now. God damn. What the hell? That wasn't in our day in the 90s coming up. Jake was not into that, man. That was like a small clique of Edomites. Now you look up Jake into that. You look at what's that rapper Tactician before he got unalive. That sort of like the Lord's Anger's Kendrick. Tactician, yeah, he got unalive. Lord, like you all goddamn devil worshiping. So look for Trippy Reds and all your Like you said, Lil Uzi Vert, that dude, that's a straight walking abomination right there.
Spikes
You know?
and shit in their hair, different colors and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Jay, what the? That's how much get that, like, they straight degenerates. So you see why the Lord gotta clean their clock, man. They gonna use Esau. They said they gonna walk around their little gothic crew, and all of a sudden, they gonna lay Jake down and you the sacrifice. You know, they might do it smooth. They might tell him, man, drink this. Jake might drink it. All of a sudden, he laid out. It's a pentagram and shit, you know. And they over there, Rick Cole. They on some Hellraiser shit. Jake that retarded.
Yeah.
And that's just pissing the Lord off. Like, Jake should have no business in that. You know, we went from barbecues and all of a sudden you want to be on some Hellraiser stuff. I'm like, man, what the hell? This Generation Z is this horrible. Then they all look into the, like I said, alphabet agenda. And it's like weird alphabet agenda. Like, they'll mess with a woman and then mess with a man. So everything all mixed. It's like all these diseases, pesticides. These Jakes is nasty, man. They going into a dude's backside. They want to mess with the Eves. The other Jake's messing with the Eve. And you just got a bunch of this boo-boo everywhere.
The Eve messing with animals. Jake messing with animals.
God, that's something Jake they used to do. In the 90s, I had to worry about Jake hitting a dog. Now Jake hitting dogs and horses. And I'm like, what the hell?
Is that right?
Yeah, but Jake is into that big time now. Jake messing with dogs, horses, whatever animal they doing, everything Esau do. Whatever Esau do, Jake doing it at a high level. Like, maybe I don't do it. I'm like, that's sick. And we didn't do that in the 90s. As I heard, used to hear certain stuff. Like, you did a lesson on that old Swaley looking Jake messing with horses.
Yeah, he snuck into a little park to have horses and went over there and hit 2 horses.
Like, man, what the hell?
Went to jail.
A young Jake at that. Like, goddamn, Jake, you should have went and bought you some box. A jack off. It shouldn't get that bad.
Got a quick right here. This is Psalm chapter 7
That's some Ishmaelite.
and verse 10.
Yeah, I didn't realize
And
it.
it said, my defense is of Yahweh Shah, which saved the upright in heart.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shah judges the righteous, and Yahweh Shah is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He has bent his bow and made it ready.
Ooh, wet his sword. Wet your sword. That wet means sharpen. So he saw sharpening that sword right now. He sharpened up nowadays. He target practice. You know, he shaving down the switch on his gun so he can be fully auto.
Oiling it up.
Yeah, he oiling it up. He greasing them up. Make sure they shoot good. And he got the target of Jake on the thing. Jake face. They in the woods. Ta 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 ta. Oh. You know.
Picture of LeBron James.
Yeah, they putting up LeBron James up. Like you said, yeah, they get ready for Jake, man. Make sure their guns are oiled up. They putting make sure they automatic. Doing their receiver. They modifying. That's what I'm looking for. They modifying their guns. That's wetting that sword. Make sure their scope is on point. It's zeroed out. So they can put that dot on Jake. Knock Jake off. Make sure their clips is ready.
Verse 13. And he said, he had also prepared him for the instrument of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he developed with iniquity and hath conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
All right, so let's talk about Esau. Before Esau do all of that, he gonna do one to Jake. You know, and that's why Esau is mad. That's the Lord kindle of Esau, because he gonna fall in that pit that he made. Esau now starting to see he fucked up, he messed up. You know, he's starting to see that. And so instead of him correcting his own problems and fixing it, he gonna just I'm gonna blame it on Jake. It's Jake's fault. If Jake would let me beat his back and work for free. Matter of fact, Edomite told me that at the job we used to work at. The old job we worked at, Edomite told me that, man. I asked that Edomite, because me and him was getting into it. I just asked Esau what his problem was. And he didn't want to tell me. I made him feel comfortable. He's like, man, this was the Edomite told me, y'all. He said, my country's been destroyed. My country was good when slavery was happening, was alive. So he's like, I wish we go back to slavery, because that would fix me, that would heal my country. So that devil, he wants slavery back, which what he told me, that's how all the Edomites think. You know, them little redneckers, they want slavery back. They want to beat Jake back, buy Eve, Ravisher. You know, the country was good then, man. They go out there and tell Jake do this. If Jake don't pick enough cotton, he get hung. Like, Esau lazy. Esau don't want to work. Esau was going to come out and tell you work. And they want to go back to that. That's why what you said, they make America great again. He basically told America was great when we had slavery. He want to go back to that. And I was sitting there listening like, thank you for telling me that, Esau.
They all think like that.
I know. I got one to admit it to. And that was what, 2018? Yeah, so that wasn't that long ago, man. That Edomite told me that, man. And then the Lord hit me up with the spirit. I made that Edomite read Revelation 13 and 10. And that devil got red. He turned this true color. He tell you he got red hot mad. He got hot. And he didn't come back to work the next day. And then the Edomites got mad at me because he quit. I'm like, ain't my fault he quit. I didn't get mad. I just told him, man, read. I cornered him. I'm like, hey, man, you believe in the Bible? You know how Esau do. Oh, y'all believe in the Bible? I know the Bible. Yeah, Jesus, I know that. I like, okay, yeah, man. You like slavery? Read Revelation 13:10. Read that to us real quick. Man, devil read that. Man turned red. And then look, he did himself. He was scary, though. He walked to another area with another Edomite. He got to cussing me out, talking like he gonna do something. I'm looking like, you was just sitting right next to me. So if you gonna do all that, you would have did it. You really scared. You know? He didn't come back. And Esau, look. And for he didn't come back to work, Esau got mad at me. They got me in the office. Talking about what you do to him. I ain't do shit. You know, I'm here ready to work. Is it a problem? He didn't come to work. I came to work. So we ain't here talking about a motherfucker that didn't want to work. Are we doing that? Esau? They got, man, kicked me out. But it showed they anger, man. Esau losing.
Hey, I got a point right quick to go along with what you're saying. You know, Esau wants us to go back into slavery, but one of the things, the reason why dude didn't come back to work, when you throw in the fact that these Edomites, they like a debt slave just like we are. You know, they want us to go back in bondage, but they got rid of bondage, and the way that they control their slaves now is through debt. And Edomites, they don't want to hear the fact that, you know, they ass is in slavery just like we are. Slavery ain't really went nowhere. It's just they changed the way they managed the slaves. And now Esau can't stand the fact that they actually are a debt slave just like us. Yeah. Yeah.
I got Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with a sword must be killed with a sword. Here's the patient and the faith of the saints.
So that's what happened. He said, him that killeth with the sword. Who kills the sword? Esau and Edom. So when, like I said, in that precept, here's the pace of the saints. When the saints get that power, that spiritual power, guess what? Hey, we're going to mash on Esau some, you know, some vicious. You know, now we went to hard bond of slavery. Esau going to hard bond of slavery. Like, the devils know that. That devil, I showed that devil that. So that's leading to that right. That devil probably went at home, like Eminem going crazy. These niggas, you know, gave me that precept, fucking nigga, I'm going to kill them all. You know, he probably like just really went anger, man, because he turned red and got mad when he read that precept. You know, oh, matter of fact, I got another story. This happened, what? I want to say last month at my job. An Edomite got into it with an Eve, and he was getting walked out. As he's getting walked out, he got fired. But what led him to get fired, he said if Trump loses, he's going to come into the jobs for every nigga he see. He said every nigger he see. If Trump loses. So you already know my job. Y'all straw at everybody, you know, the Jakes all like, you know. And then Esau clinked it up. They said he didn't say nigger. He said Democrat. And I'm like, no. That ain't what my people said he said. Esau trying to clean it up. They felt embarrassed. Esau very embarrassed that Edomite said that. But he said the quiet part out loud.
Trying to be sweet with it. Trying to be sweet with his lip.
They try to clean it up because all the Edomites is embarrassed. They walk around, they can't. I don't feel like that, Tate. I just want to let you know. I'm like, motherfucker, yes, you do. You know, that devil just went ahead and said it because he was getting fired. He got mad. He just said what y'all all feel. And they had the whole workplace like real messed up. His mama still worked there. You know, so Jake was all scared or whatnot. And I'm like, he just said what, you know, I'm looking like all the Jakes are scared. I had two cooned out Sambo Jakes come to me. They scared. Them old Jakes I'm talking about come up, talking about what I'm going to do. I'm like, he already walked out. Like, motherfucker, you better be ready. You better be circumspect because he can get back off in here and do what he said he going to do. And the reason they can't even be scared is because they didn't know Esau was like that. Me, I'm like, shit, I'm glad Esau went and told the truth. You know, it didn't shock me at all when they came and told me. But Jake was in there just like a deer in headlights. I can't believe just said that. So you can hear that? Say, what you gonna do? Like, motherfucker, you better get ready. Cause I told him two old school Jakes. I said, what he said is true. If Trump loses, they coming for y'all. Hell, I'm gonna get my gun. They was all shook up. Man, all them Jakes shook up at the job. And then Esau was on eggshells trying to say they ain't like that. But I'm like, yeah, y'all like that. He exposed y'all.
And that's the wrong spirit. Because, like, Esau said that, and Jacob, I'm going to get my guns. I'm going to do this. Like, what King David said, hey, man, my bows ain't going to save me. How do you get ready for that? If Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, he's the only one who can protect you through the wrath of the wrath, because he's the one bringing the wrath.
All right.
That reminds me of my favorite preacher, Rock 2:1. It said, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, y'all prepare thy soul for temptation.
I got one to back that up. This is 2 Peter 2:9. It says, the Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust until the day of the judgment to be punished. And it's a lot of people about to get punished, man. About to get their judgment, man. He said he knows how to deliver the righteous, man. And he knows how to reserve the wicked for punishment and judgment. Man. So the Lord is the only one that can save you out of some situation. Your gun ain't gonna do it. What you gonna do? You gonna run out of bullets? Jake don't know how to shoot anyway. He gonna be having that shit sideways and shit. Like missing every shot.
God, so he missed. They ready for Esau. Esau's a master with that sword.
Yeah,
that's his blessing.
God.
Esau hit a goddamn penny 100 yards away.
Yeah, we're spiritual people, man. Esau blessing is the sword. Ours is the scriptures, man. Ours is a spiritual blessing, which is better. Like that's a carnal blessing is only goes so far.
Jake should be locking in the spiritual power. They said they them old heads would have knew that. I better say they didn't say nothing about seeking the Lord. Yeah. They said, I'm about to keep my gun.
That's what Apostle Paul said. The weapons that I work for are not carnal.
I got one to go back to Tay at his work situation. This is Genesis 4:5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And essentially, with Cain and Abel, once the Most High didn't have any respect for his weak offering, his countenance fell, and he took it out on Abel. And essentially, that's the same thing with you're saying, dude, at your job. He realized that the higher ups at your job didn't have no respect for his stance that he had on shit when they was walking him out. His countenance fell, and he basically did the same thing that Cain did, or he's planning on it. Basically, I'm gonna take out all my frustrations on Jake, instead of taking responsibility for what I tripped off on.
Same thing with
Esau, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like that Esau and Jake. What did Esau say about my father's
once I mourn for my father, I'm killing Jake.
Yeah, and that he showed that in real time. Like you will fuck up. You getting fired. And instead of you getting mad at your own work ethic, you gonna come and say, shit, if Trump lose, I'm gonna come in here and kill Jake. And had them Jake shook too. He's not scared.
That's like that story what I just read too, because basically that story goes into Cain and Abel was presenting a sacrifice to Yahweh Yahshua. Abel's sacrifice was accepted. Cain's sacrifice was lazy. He didn't do it the right way, and that's what and that's why his countenance fell. And then even when Yahweh Yahshua asked Cain, he said, "Why did y'all countenance fall?" And he said, "If you do right, then sin lies at the door. If you do it not right, sin lies at the door." You read on to that story.
In that situation with North Carolina, the Edomites was hurt when they realized shit, the high ups didn't give a fuck about them. That shit was hurting for them, man. It was like we thought we was on the same side.
Yeah, that's that rap thing.
Yeah.
Carolina, you just trying to pick up a piece of your house, man. You might have about 50 Edomites rolling down. They gonna take it out of Jake. And that had nothing to do with Jake. Like shit, we at the bottom. That was your higher up. They give a damn about you and taking your land. They basically doing it in what they all do to everybody else.
Don't let Jake house be in good condition. He in the background. Yeah. He in the background. I mean, in the backyard, got the grill up and everything. Oh, come on. You got the game on and shit.
Esau go look in there. Hey, like that movie Belly. Hey, he doing good in there. He living real good. His house didn't get attacked.
I don't like this shit.
Yeah, I like that shit. You got to kill that fool. You don't kill that fool. Wait till it get night. You know, you're right.
Jay gonna have problems.
I got another quick precept that's gonna go into what Kadar just read earlier too. But you know, he read that precept because he said he know how to disturb the wicked to judge, to destruct. Right? So that's pretty much the power of Yahweh Shah when you read Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. And it says, see now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal, neither there's any that can deliver out of my hand. Right? And so that's when Aki read that precept, he said he know how to preserve the wicked unto destruction. That's the hand of the Heavenly Father that's doing that. Okay, and that's why we tell you if you repent, okay, because he will give you that mercy. He has the power to give you mercy. He has the power to give you lead you to their destruction. Okay.
Bring this up right here. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye as dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of earth and of the sea, for the devils come down to you, having great wrath. Not small wrath, not little wrath, great wrath. Because he knows that he has but a short time. So they know their kingdom is out of here. They know their time is up. They're not about to rule no more. They know we got next. You know, some of them watching the TikTok, watching the videos. They see who got next. And the devil's not going to be happy about that. So just like, you know, a real devil, or like you ever had an older brother, you know, or an older cousin, and you want to play with something, and you get ready to play with it, like, oh, I'll mess it up or you get it. Now you ain't getting it. You ain't getting to play with it. I'm gonna tear it up for you get it. So this devil's about to have great wrath, and he don't want to see Jake rule. Kind of what we saying earlier. They don't want to see Jake doing good, being in laughter, having a good time. They don't want to see Jake rule over the earth. They don't want to see Jake over them. Like that movie, what's that, Planet of the Apes? Hey, that movie probably be hurting their feelings. Like, hey, what did Esau say? Over my dead body. So Esau come down with great wrath, man. They're gonna gather up. Get the military going, government going, and they gonna try to, you know, unalive us, man. First they gonna do it with get you through yourself in with a MOTB, mark of the beast, a micro CHIP. If you bow down to them and go in the biometric system, then they'll let you live. You know, maybe. You know, Esau renege on everything. But like the precept said, man, those that are the inhabitants of earth and the sea, it's not, they ain't got their name written in the book of life. They ain't in the heavens. Hey, woe to you. Because Esau about to get diabolical, man. Like Esau probably ain't even ate good. You guys think they might bring up cannibalism in North Carolina. These devils ain't ate, they hungry. They see big old Keisha looking like a big chicken nugget. You know, she all fattened up for the slaughter with her big ass. They like, oh yeah, we can eat good off that. They just gonna come and they gonna how. I got the booty. I got the breasts. Be eating on her like a goddamn 12-piece. And they gonna be doing all Jake like that, man. They gonna get to that Jeffrey Dahmer spirit. Esau ain't eat good right now. Esau ain't gonna go home. He a carnal man.
Yeah, pretty much back up what you said. It says Isaiah 26 and 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. And the earth also shall disclose her blood, and it shall no more cover her slain. And that just goes into everything the brother just said, especially what happened to like in them in that hurricane situation. The Lord knocked off everything and left all the bodies there and uncovered the slain. Didn't cover the slain. Dead bodies all over the place. That's going to happen again. And that's going to happen on a higher scale, man. The Lord said he's going to punish the earth. What did he say? He said, for behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity, man. That's going to start with Jake, like we read in that precept earlier. Jake, there's going to be a whole bunch of Jake on the street. Not just Jake, it's going to be a hell of everybody, but Jake is going to be the main target.
For the iniquity. The iniquity is sin upon sin. And Lord done told us, man, quit that sinning, man.
And Jake, that really, this precept really goes into Jake, because Jake is really the only one who can sin, man. You know, we was the one who got this book, man. This book was given to us, so we can only one really sin and repent. All the other nations, they just took the book on, and now they're going to be judged by the book. But it's really for us, man.
Now, real quick, I want to read a couple of precepts in 2 Kings, the 6th chapter. Now, when you read the chapter, it goes into a history and when all hell breaks loose in Samaria. All right, and basically, we started at 2 Kings 6:25, and it says, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for four score pieces of silver. So at this time, it was so bad that a horse's head was being sold. Okay, and then it says in the fourth quarter of Kai of those of dung and of 5 pieces of silver. All right, and it says, and the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, and there cried a woman unto him, saying, help, my lord, O king. And he said, if the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? All right, and this is the king of Israel at the time. And he said, if Yahweh Shai is not going to help you, then what do you think I can? What do you think I can do? All right, and he says, and out of the barn floor and out of the wine. And he said, out of the barn floor and out of the wine press. And the king said unto her, what ailed thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. And she said, so we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she had hid her son. And so those are this right here is the story of what's to come. Okay. And so when you read in 2 Kings, the sixth chapter, it goes into all of the cannibalism, just like I just mentioned earlier. Okay. But it ain't going to be on a much more larger scale. It's going to be even worse than what we just got to read.
Especially when Edomites, man, they ain't got no problem with eating nobody. They already doing it now. The higher ups, I heard they drink blood like Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
They drink that like that's part of their everyday breakfast.
It's bad enough because they got if you pay attention to the celebrities, because the celebrities are puppets anyway. And so if you actually watch what the celebrities doing, they got their idea, they got their behavior from their master who was Esau Edom, the elite banker. I seen an interview what we just mentioned earlier before we started camp. Busy Bone was talking about how he enjoys drinking blood. Where do you think he got that from?
You can Google the delectable Negro. Shit, they been eating. All of them pictures where they show Jake being hung and burnt, they was eating some off Jake.
Picnic.
Yeah.
Picnic. Like that. They like a little bonfire.
Yeah.
Jake all burned up. They picking off the eating.
Yeah, they was picking stuff off of eating them.
They never stop. They're like, now the Lord gonna put it out there. They gonna hide it. Like we eat y'all, man. They gonna put it in your face. You might see that on TikTok. Like Esau not about to hide it. Like the Lord gonna put everything in perspective. So all these Jakes, they think Esau is this, Esau that. The Lord about to show them like, they wicked. I made them to be wicked. Watch this. Look at this. And that's when a lot of Jakes ain't gonna be able to function at that time. Eves, they gonna run around looking for a man. They gonna be fringe hunting. Like, oh shoot, I really need protection, man. This devil is the devil. Like, they ain't just some broke niggas that's mad and hollering out bullshit. They telling the truth. Go ahead.
That's gonna be part of Esau's skirt being lifted up. They haven't brought that out yet, but eventually the truth gonna come out and it's gonna show, man, these Edomites is actually eating us. That part of his skirt ain't been lifted up that high for us to see all that, but it's gonna get there one day and it's gonna come out that they probably, all these kids is missing. They probably are sexually assaulting them, but their final stage is probably putting them on the grill.
I heard that they put him. They'll feed him to it. They'll feed people. They'll feed Jake basically without them knowing.
Yeah. That's what McDonald's is doing.
Yeah, basically.
That meat ain't right. I can't. That's the last guy. I took they already know McDonald's. I'm like, shit. You already know we ain't eat McDonald's nuts. That meat ain't right, man. So I heard that too. And like I'm saying, when that skirt finally get lifted up, a lot of niggas better handle that.
The truth gonna kill a lot of
they gonna like, what are you serious? The white man is eating people? And it's gonna mess their whole psyche up. They not gonna be able to really function how they used to function because they gonna be scared. That's when that fear gonna kick in.
Yeah, upon a woman.
Yeah. And see, for us in this truth, we're gonna be like, Yeah, nigga, we trying to tell you that. Like, yeah, like it ain't gonna affect us at all. We're gonna look at it like Ox said, like all the skirt is always lifted up. You know, he gonna come even harder, like, oh shit, fuck, I ain't gotta hide it no more. They gonna be chasing Jake with a fork and shit, like shit. Give me that ass. I want some prairie oysters.
Ironically, they like that picture of that devil with the pickpocket.
Exactly. They gonna be running Jake down with a pitchfork, a spatula. Like your ass going on the grill. Like shit, a rope. They're gonna have the little sauces ready, spices ready. That's when Eve really gonna be. She gonna be messed up at that time because she thought Brad was good. You know, she gonna be, and she might be in a relationship with Edom. Might look over there like, oh shit, I ain't going to your people's house no more. You know, so it's about to get daddy like that, man. And I could just see he tired of holding back. He just want to show Jake, like, man, this is me. This is who I am. Yeah, I drink blood. I eat people. I unalive stuff. Like, you got to think about it like Esau. You go to an outdoor store, a hunting store, it's full of Edomite. This devil don't wear camouflage for no reason. He was hunting deer and turkey before. Next is going to be Jake. You know? He gonna lay $100 bill out there for Jake, you know? Really, cow,
some weed, some alcohol.
Yeah, whatever Jake like. Hey, put some weed out there for Eve. She gonna think she came up on something.
No,
Esau gonna cry. Hey, Esau, man, them devils at my job today, they talking about they be in trees for like 2 or 3 days, camping out for deers and shit. I'm like, who the hell? I'm like, yeah, you that cunning hunter. That was like when Esau talked to me, he be letting me know who he is. They be up there buying stuff to set in trees and fake ducks and all kind of telling me what corn to get for the deer to eat. They be like bird hunting.
They got like camouflage cameras you can set up.
I was about to say that. They got trail cameras.
Trail cameras. And then they got, like, I saw a video where they have a trail camera protecting the trail camera so they don't steal the trail camera.
Like, goddamn, like, even like when they be telling me that, it be scripted running through my head, like, yeah, you that cunning hunter. They don't be know. They think they be like blowing my mind, telling me something about it. I be looking like, man, you gonna eat my for real.
they take it to as far as not even taking baths because they said the scent of soap was
God.
the deer can smell it and shit.
God.
I was like, you've been over here or something.
You ain't lying. Edomite told me if you want to really get the deer like that, he said, piss on yourself when you out there. It attracts them. I'm like, man, who the? I'm like, man, y'all some nasty mother. Yeah, he said, yeah, yo, I was like, he's like,
Cold out there.
yeah, he's like, we don't go to the bathroom, man. If you a real hunter, you just piss on yourself. And it attracts them. I'm like, who thinks of shit like that? Like, y'all look nasty.
He in front of you, bro.
Yeah, you in the tree that's pissing on yourself.
Defecating on yourself.
Yeah, they talking about it really brings them in. I'm like, yeah, you something else, man. I'm like, that's why your wife divorcing your ass. You coming home with piss on you and shit. Dear, I'm like, man, she over like, at least Jake smell like kente oil. Jake smelling good.
Like this, and got deer blood all over.
Yeah, like,
Man. And they don't clean themselves good.
they love to tell you they little hunting stories, man.
No,
So I
that's
work with
true.
a bunch of hunting. And they always talk about their guns. They love to brag about their guns. A lot of Edomites got a lot of guns.
A lot of guns.
And they modify them every day. And they be trying to tell me, you do this, I'll build you something, tell you. You do this, you do that. And they love to talk about their guns. And I got this many guns, and my buddy got this many guns. I can shoot, I can hit this from here. Man, I be looking like, Jay, they gonna put the guns on you, man. It's coming down to it, like they just in a calm, because they got their boy Trump right now. But if Trump doesn't win, if they can't stand Kamala Harris. They love to come and tell you how much they can't stand her, and she this and she that. Especially me, they tell me that because I told them that I'm a Trump supporter. So they come to me and tell me every day little, all their little secrets. The Lord put wisdom on us. So I'm at a place with a bunch of Trump loving Edom. I told them, like, yeah, Trump is good, man. Trump is this and that. Oh, yeah, tell you a good one. Tell you a good nigga. We like him. And I got my little red USA shirt. I don't give a fuck about the place, but I just use that as camouflage. So they'll let me know they plans. So I could be prudent and hide myself. And I be trying to tell Jake, like, hey, Jake, they coming for you, man. I went fishing with him. He cool. You just an angry nigga. And they'll come tell me, like, they cannot stand Kamala Harris, man. They was like, when I heard her voice, I got to take medication. I was like, God damn. It bothered you that bad? So I'm like, yeah, y'all about to lose y'all mind. So I be trying to warn, like we doing right now. We warning Jake. Esau about to come with it, man. And it's gonna start with them old them Budweiser drinking, fucking hillbillies, you know what I'm talking about, them redneckers, they actually rednecker Edomites, they gonna jump it off. It's gonna start with them. And then the elites is gonna use that chaos to go ahead and bring in the legislation, bring the troops in. And that's when it's really gonna get bad. It's gonna start off first with your hillbillies. You know, shooting they little, what's that, 30-30?
The 30
AR-15, yeah, 30-60, they're gonna come with that first. They're gonna cause the chaos. The elites, what they say, don't let a good crisis go to waste. Elites are like, I gotta get advantage of this shit. They're gonna call them UN peacekeepers to keep the peace. National Guard, FEMA, they're gonna bring in the military, then it's really gonna get bad. And then when that started not working, then they're gonna call in R2D2, the fucking robots gonna come in. Like we talking about for camp, what's that called, that movie, Monsters of War?
Monsters of Men.
Yeah, Monsters of Men, they're gonna call them robots in. And that's when it's really gonna get bad. Jake ain't ready for RoboCop and Terminators, you know. And they're gonna come in, you know, that mug got infrared targeting system. Probably got little knives pop out all kind of little places.
What is that, Boston Technology or something? Who built the little army
Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics, man. Like I said, you're gonna see little robot dogs coming around.
They got them already.
With the gun mounted on the back. You know, what's that show called, Black Mirror? It's a show, can't think of that episode, man, but they showed one hunting people down. And that mug was vicious, man. The robot ain't gotta go to sleep, you know. Robot ain't gotta eat. So that's when it's gonna get real bad. This devil gonna use his AI technology to hunt out, you know, Jacob trying to hide and run from the beast system. It's gonna get real crazy out here. You're gonna see things, abominations. Like this devil splicing genes. You're gonna see soldiers spliced with, you know, looking like minotaurs and werewolves. You know, what's that? Bioengineers, super soldiers. You're gonna see that. You know, the devil got them in the laboratory right now. He just waiting to unleash them. You know, Jake ain't ready for that. Jake think that's just movie stuff. Jake gonna, oh my Lord.
They call them skinwalkers.
Yeah.
They already got that shit out there.
Yeah, see? So that's gonna roll out.
Yeah, that's what that shit is.
And Jake gonna fall out when they see that, man. What the fuck is that? I thought that's
all that
creep.
stuff they hide them like by
You
Texas.
know, you're gonna see a man spliced with bear.
Like by Mexico.
Big and strong as hell, you know, hey, kicking down doors.
Yeah, they gonna come out with some shit, motherfuckers ain't natural.
You're gonna need the Spirit of the Lord to look at the standard. That's the spiritual power kick in at. You're gonna need that to survive. And see, Jay gotta be able to believe in that. That's your faith kick in that. Your average 2/3 nigga, Jay can't believe in that. They can't get past the hood.
They gotta see it in order to believe it.
Exactly. And then once you see it, it's too late. Once you see it, you ain't got no work. You ain't put in no work for your house. At that point, hey, you about to learn the hard way. You ain't gonna be out around this nigga. He spliced with cheetah. You gonna face your ass down.
Jumping in trees, you see all these trees right here, you running down the sidewalk, that you know he jump right in front of you. Man.
Yeah, this nigga spliced with a monkey and shit. This nigga hanging in the tree.
Hey, all that stuff like that Esau created in the lab that ain't made by the Most High, you know it ain't nothing but stuff that demons done jumped into, because it ain't gonna have no soul. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna, you know, the Most High ain't put no soul in some shit Esau they created in the lab. That's just gonna be something that's alive, that's soulless, that, you know, demons just gonna demonic.
That's what the newly created creature.
Yeah.
It's gonna be vicious. It ain't gonna act like a human. It's gonna be an abomination. What's gonna be on what Jake said in the world on demon time.
For real, huh?
It might be munching on you. What the fuck is that? I said we gonna see stuff. That's why I said Jake stuff like a day like no other. We're gonna see stuff we never seen, you know, in real life. We just seen in the movies. And Jake is not ready for that. We try to prepare Jake, like, get ready, man. It's about to, the devil, everything this devil got in his arsenal, he's gonna unload. Everything he got. You know, all his little robots, his abominable creatures he done made. Everything in the laboratory, they gonna just like unlock the door. Go get it.
His holograms.
Holograms. You know what I'm saying? You think you seeing something, it's nothing. You done scared your butt into a trap. You know what I'm saying? You look up, you done cut hand, and your foot can't get out. They run up on you, throw you in the camp, give you a choice. You know, you take this micro CHIP. You know, you go to a smart city. It was called 15 minutes, and now they call them the smart cities.
Yeah.
And,
you know, the fact that Esau got these bunkers let you know that he got some shit that he gonna have to release that he's scared of himself, that he gonna put himself away in his bunker so nothing can get to him. You know, so he gonna be putting out some super wicked shit out here that, you know, we ain't got no way to even conceive that shit is possible.
Like Resident Evil stuff.
Yeah.
God, they doing that. Let's say Janky, that shit a joke, man. We part standing. It's probably underground lab right now. They cooking up some goddamn virus to make motherfuckers, you know, come back alive and they eat people. They say Jake think shit a game. It's really gonna be a zombie apocalypse out here. It's gonna be some crazy shit that you gotta get your mind and your spirit prepared for, man. It's gonna be Jake's trouble. And everything is gonna be attacking Jake. People of the Lord. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. This is Revelation 12:17. It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. The woman represents the nation of Israel, and the dragon represents Esau's tyrannical government. It says, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So everything is going to be coming after us, hey, with all kinds of fury, because we are the apple of Yahweh Shah's eye. And so, like Oxen made a good point, the demons going to know that. So they're going to come at Jake like with ferociousness, like, you're the problem. You know, you're the reason we lost. But Yahweh Shah whooped them a long time ago. So everybody going to be on revenge, vengeance. And they're going to be attacking Jake. And see, if you a Jake and you don't know what type of power, what type of walk you're supposed to be in, hey, man, you just going to get towed up. You know, there's going to be no hedge of protection for you. You know? But as for us in this truth, man, we got to have our faith shining that the Lord going to protect us in that time. Because that's what we going to need, man. The gun ain't going to save you at that time, man. When you got robots coming after you, they might have armor, you know what I'm saying, type of armor plating where you can't pierce it. You know, you can't shoot RoboCop, man. The bullet's going to bounce off. You know, so your gun ain't going to help you then what? You know, that's why you got to fall back on your Shah. Hey, praise the Lord and hope you get that spiritual power. You get spiritual power, hey, you the big dog on the block after that point. You know, you got abilities like Superman. Now you hunt. He said that. What's that, Jeremiah 16:16? First I send fishers, and then I send hunters. Then you hunt. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And that's when our women going to respect us. Then we're going to have the glory because we're going to be able to protect everything. You know, then they're going to be like little children. They're going to be holding on our little pocket lamp like, I ain't going nowhere without, you know, my y'all for all of, you know, it's shit out here, you know. You know, so that's, he going to give us the power to protect. And that's what we're going to establish the nation of Israel. It's going to be on our backs. Because that's, I want to say the last chapter of Obadiah, and then Savior should come down to judge Mount Esau. So the Lord does have a military that's going to get down on Esau. But, yo, first we got to put in the work. And then we got to have faith to believe. First, we're going to be put in the trial and tribulation, too. The Lord got to test us, too. We're going to be tried. You want to see if we're going to pass the test. You going to get scared, take the MOTB, or you going to hang tough? You hang tough, prove yourself. Oh, yeah, I'll give you spiritual power. I'll give that to you. You know, then you like, hey, then it's going to be what we say go. And, hey, we patiently waiting on that. That's why I put out the precept. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. We know we about to be uplifted. We know we about to get our lick back. We just got to prove ourselves. And so we telling the nation of Israel right now, like, you know, calm down. The Lord got us. We done read plenty of precepts that said that he going to protect the hope we let. So we got to put our faith in that. That's why we do the works right here, man. We want that protection. We know what the Lord going to do. He told us the book what he going to do. He going to open up. He going to open up first with Esau and Edom, the wicked he made. They going to open up first, and then it's going to be all kinds of calamities running behind that. Like a build-up. First is hillbillies. Then it's going to be, you know, military. Then it's going to be robots and all kind of abominations. It is going to build up. You know, you're going to see a fucking T-Rex run out here like, God damn, I thought that shit was extinct.
You probably see a hologram dragon.
Yeah. Or you might see a real dragon. You just never know.
You never know.
Yeah, you just fucking never know. It's going to be crazy out here, man. So, Jake, if you ain't got this wisdom understanding, they ain't going to have no stability. They just going to be going crazy. Like, what the hell did I just see?
That's when the fires pop up, hey, and then people are going to be having heart attacks falling out.
God.
I was just reading about that. Read Job, the 41st chapter, and that speaks about the Leviathan right there. That God, that's what them Godzilla movies.
Exactly. That's a real creature. I said, Jake don't know that.
Right.
And then they pop up on the news, they, oh my Lord. You got stuff like, what else? Oh my Lord. They really gonna be on TikTok bugging out.
Hey, you see,
If that happens while stuff's still going.
they're gonna call it Godzilla.
God, I told you Godzilla was real. You're gonna don't. They're gonna be breaking it down. You already know us. Hey, we gonna flood. We gonna blow YouTube up with all kind of lessons on Leviathan if if the Lord let that pop up while everything's still going.
TikTok gonna think it's like an Esau creation. No, Esau created this alive.
1941, they put a injection in iguana. Remember the Godzilla movie? They showed you then. Jay gonna be bugging out. Now, man, Lord talked about this a long time ago. Man, he been there. That's why NASA went from the water to the space. They probably seen Leviathan like, oh hell no, we ain't dapping out the ocean no more. Right. Let's get messing up at the stars. They got the Lord put a vendetta against Esau. He told Esau, if you map out the depth of the sea, if you can map out all the stars, then I'll throw away the nation of Israel. So that's why Esau be exploring shit. It ain't because he just a natural explorer. He trying to figure out a way to get rid of us. Exactly. That's what Esau trying to do. They say you read scripture, you'll know that. You'll see Esau like, okay, I see what you're doing, devil. You're trying to get rid of us. That's why they started abortion. That's why they everything Esau do is to get rid of us, man. Like I said, GMO foods. Everything Esau do is to get the birthright back. They probably trying to make time travel. They probably trying to work hard on that. We gotta go back and tell them don't sell it. That's how I know they ain't got no time travel. Because they too much, the scriptures has been fulfilled. Prophecies going the way it's wrote up. Because I be had to come back, bug out some of my job. They know they got time travel. Like, no, they don't. They had time travel. Your forefather wouldn't be in the problem he in right now. You'll go back and fix that. So you wish you had time travel. That's Esau fantasy. They probably trying to crack it, but the Lord ain't gonna let them crack it. They're gonna end up opening up a portal. It's gonna be something else. Eat their butt up. God damn. That's why they got CERN. I think they trying to do time travel, their portal, but it ain't gonna be what they want, man. It's not gonna go the way they want it to go. Because like the Lord already mapped it out the way it's gonna go. And he saw you going into slavery. Ain't no way out of it. But that's what they want out. That's why he mad. The elites know they going into slavery. So their whole angle is trickling down. The hillbillies don't really too much know why they just mad because they broke. Yeah, they ain't mad because they broke. Like I said, they ain't getting no help. I thought I had white privilege. The least they yanked the white privilege away. Like, you poor white trash. Give damn about you. Your purpose been served. So they just mad because they lost a little bit they had.
Now they slave like us.
Yeah. That's why they mad. The elites mad because they don't have the birthright. And they about to get, y'all shop, but they put up their backside. They know it. So that's why they mad. They mad. We doing the work. We fulfilling prophecy. We probably putting in the work. We calling Yahweh Shah. We chanting them to come on down to crush Esau's sword. They want to set us up. Go ahead.
Just to go back to what you was just trying to state, is Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So all of the stuff that Esau thinking about the event, it ain't gonna ever defeat prophecy because he already been prophesied to go down. That's why we know that we got the victory already.
That's that anger. That's why he's mad. He trying to figure out how to squeeze and juke out a prophecy. He can't. And it's like every time they try to do something, all they do is fulfill more prophecy. And they make them more mad. Like, God damn. No matter what I do.
Damn, I just accidentally speeded up my goddamn engine.
Exactly. Yeah.
He banged himself into a corner.
Yeah, he just wiggling it like in a net. Every time he move, he just get more tangled up.
That precept also proved that he's the wicked too, because even though he tried to show the whole world that he's white and he's pure, and it still all his wicked works is just showing that he's wicked. It's showing you that he can't be right. He's no righteous individual. That's another bound that's set up on Esau.
It ain't exposing itself. Yeah. Each little move he do, he try to contain it, but he make it work. And it's worse and worse. Right now they expose so bad. So I'm like, man, if Jake don't wake up, it's gonna be a strong delusion, drunk on Babylon just not to see what Esau doing right now. Because even 2/3 are starting to get some type of idea, and they going crazy exposing this devil. Now I'm just looking at my people like, man, Y'all really messed up. Y'all in gross dark. Forget dark. You in gross dark. They still looking at me like you tell them they Hebrew Israelite shit. You in there, you got hatred in your heart. I'm looking like, and they get messed up too. So I go to my grandma's house. I'll pull it up. Like, look at this devil stand right there. You didn't see that little did she be I'm like, yeah. But I don't want to do it too much. Like, they be blowing her mind. She like, I can't believe it. All right, goddamn, I'm about to get my grandma a heart attack. I'm not sure no more.
Put the cookie channel.
Yeah, go back to your news. Go back into the dark.
I don't want to get too much.
Yeah, well, I can't give you too much. She be like, once I showed her something, she just like, oh shit, back to the news. Like I shouldn't have showed her that. It was too much.
And you know, on the Matrix, when he was showing Neo the Matrix with the chick with the red dress, what he was basically doing, it was showing that not everybody you could tell the truth. Some people, you know, they ain't ready to really hear the truth. And you got to be careful because the people that you force it on that ain't ready, you know, they'll turn into an agent on you.
He said people can't come out there, they so holy on the Matrix, they'll unallow them to jack them out.
Yeah.
They can't be jacked out. And I'm trying to live in real life, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like certain people you'll end up killing. Yeah, you can't do it, man. So I'm like, you just can't come out of there.
It ain't meant for everybody.
Yeah, I can't. Too much saturated the Matrix.
And you can see the people that, man, the more you tell them, I'll be like, oh shit, your ass about to turn into an agent. Let me stop talking to your motherfucking ass. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I love the Matrix movie. You show what they do that Cypher.
Yeah.
Like a Judy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking and he want to be back in there. You know, that's how most of our people is 2/3, man. I got a meme on my community. They showed her taking the face all frowned up and said, if Jake's face look like this, he about to give you up. I said, yeah, that's it. Because some they can't, man, you tell the Eve you gotta go live in the woods. She ain't about to do that shit.
That shit is like the 15 minutes. You know, when they set up them 15-minute cities, they're gonna be like ciphers. They're like, man, I'm willing to do anything you want me to do. Let me come into that 15-minute city.
To get back some type of normal.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta have TV. I can't be in the woods. You know, what they gonna do? Get on that phone. Like y'all think you got the backpack on, you think y'all look up, he saw bounce. You don't know this nigga done gave you a position.
Yeah.
Yeah, we over here off Cincinnati. I get to get in 15-minute city. We get to get a deluxe space. You look up, he saw them found y'all. Like, how the fuck this devil found us? This nigga done gave you up. He said mosquitoes are biting him. You can't deal with that.
Even the ones that already done took the MOTB, they ain't told nobody. But the Starlink, he following every place you go.
Like I said, they done GPS this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what happened in Red Dawn, the old movie. I think they put a tracker on one of them, and they just found them wherever they went because they had a tracker.
Like I said, they're gonna do. Gonna take the MOTV, not say nothing. Y'all all in the group, the backpack on, trying to hide me. So now they say he found y'all because this fool done sold out, didn't say nothing. The Judy. They say y'all sure got dead like that. So we can't expect, you know, they say I expect my loved ones to give me up, my family. I expect it, man. They not prepared to rough. And they don't like what I do anyway. So I can see them like calling, yeah, he over here, he a black Hebrew Israelite. We tried to help him. He ain't want to listen. All right, y'all just gonna help him, right? Y'all not gonna hurt him, right? You know, he saw now we not gonna hurt him. We just gonna re-educate him. And I know he saw ready to. Yeah, I heard you talk about some house y'all, huh? Where your house y'all at now? You know, you said they're thumbing that needle. Yeah, you're gonna put this in. You know, we're gonna need that power to pop in. You know, we can't be scared to buckle up. At that point, we might get that Samson power. Now what, Esau? He gonna be in that lab coat scared. You get the it's like a jailbreak. Then you might be in the camp. The Lord might use you to get in the camp to break out others that's in the camp. Because it might hit in like just like that. You know, the Lord might put on a spirit, man. Hey, open cell 144. You open it up, there's another brother in there. Y'all just jailbreak, baby. Yeah, today is what we say, dude. We're gonna go in there like he's somebody come to Humvee, turn it over. My rash was pumped. You know, spread that with the rest of the hopefully lack. Hey, you might have fly out. Hey, like a goddamn like a bee. You running for that honey, man. You running on Esau taking his goods. You been doomsday prepping, huh? I'm taking this in the name of Yahweh Shah. Watch out. Rip them apart. And that's gonna be very satisfying, y'all. So we gotta hang tough. Because we gonna get our lick back. It's like a fight, Muhammad Ali. You might start out getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? We on the rope, getting beat on, like George Foreman. You hold tough. Hey, then you get to get your chance to get back. You know, and knock this damn devil out. So we are anticipating Jacob's trouble that's in this truth. Because that's when we know we're going to get free. We're not going to get free till, you know, all hell breaks loose. So we ready for it. That's the spirit you should be in. Like, ready for it to go down. You should be ready to get up out of here. Now, I hope we go back to normal. Because it ain't going back to normal. That's gone. I don't give a damn. You're in a 15-minute seat. It ain't normal. They're going to have your ass in a closet.
Basically a prison.
Yeah, eat cricket patties. That's not normal. Watching, you know, abominable stuff. Only LGBTQ stuff approved. Who the hell want to watch that? You know? And hey, we coming to them times, man. Lord willing, it happens with this election or before the election. If there even is an election. But I know the election's going to jump it off. They have one. If Donald Trump don't win, it's on. I done heard too many Edomites say that. And last time, they stormed the Capitol. This time, they going to storm all day house. This time. I see, you know, Trump ain't going to run no more. He going to be real hurt if he don't win. He going to be bitter. He just going to give out the water, man. Attack migrants, attack anybody that ain't white. And they going to do it. And you better be locked in this truth, man. You better be in the house of David. If not, that's your ass. That's why we tell Jay, get in this truth and seek the Lord while he may be found. Because when Jacob trouble hit, we're not going to be out here, you know, breaking down precepts, man. It's whatever you got at that point.
I got one more. This is Psalm 7 and 9. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish to judge," verse 10. And it says, "By the defenses of Yahweh, which saveth the upright in heart." It says, verse 11, "Yahweh judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day." So, like the brother said, man, hey, you gotta come into this truth. He said he knows how to save the upright in heart. And he said, what did it say? He said, he judges the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. So if you're part of that wicked, you're gonna get caught out there anyway, man. If you are the upright in heart, the Lord is gonna save you, man. It's like repent while you still can, because we're right here at the door.
Lord repentance about to close up, man. Jake don't even know it. 2/3 don't know it. We're trying to tell them, man. We plead with them, like, man, you better get in. You're gonna be busted up. I'm not gonna give a damn when you get busted up either. You done warned you and told you. Blood ain't on my hands. So you get your judge, that's on you. You know, Levi said, he said, we're gonna laugh at their calamity. I might laugh. I was like, yeah, Jake. Yeah. Exactly.
I told you so.
Especially Jake be getting on my nerves. Sambo and Coon, they get busted up alive. Like, that's your ass kid. Worshiping them damn devil. Now look how they doing. He might see me. I'm gonna keep it pushing too. If they got more, you got any more?
Yeah, I got one. This is Luke chapter 21, and starting at verse 22. And it said, "For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Say, woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun, and the moon, and the stars upon the earth, and distress of nations, and perplexity, the sea of the waves born, man's heart failing them for fear, for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken." Verse 27, it says, "And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh." And that's pretty much the point right there, man. And so, and at verse 26 right here, he said, "Man's heart failing them for fear, But looking on those things, that goes into what the octave mentioned earlier. When you start to see all of these things, all of these weird things that Esau created in the lab, their heart's going to fail, meaning they're going to have a heart attack. Okay? And then in verse 27, he said, then shall the Son of Man coming in the cloud. That Yahweh Shah is going to come back. All right? And he said, and with power and great glory. So in this time, you're going to see the 144,000 elect men, they're going to have that great power. They're going to have that spiritual power. All right. And in verse 28, and it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up, it said, look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draws nigh, and your redemption goes into the process of being saved from Esau out of the hands of the wicked. All right. That's why it says your redemption draws nigh. Once you get past all of these, Jacob trouble, get past the temptation of taking the mark of the beast and so on and so forth, man. Because, as the scripture said, beat our faith unto death and I'll give you the crown of life. Okay? So you beat our faith unto death, this is your redemption that's going to draw nigh. All right?
Say my precept. They've been saved, go to being edifying. For our praise and glory too.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem,
Salam Yasharala wa Abba. Salam.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Like